Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. He was a savior boy. She said, see. Oh, wait. No, wrong song.
I listened to that song yesterday.
Really? Oh,
I
my
yeah, because I was
God.
thinking because the theme we just talked about my birthday party. The theme is emo
That's right.
throwback.
Oh, yeah, emo
And so
throwback stuff.
I was like
Guy
trying to
liner.
I said so I was gonna be nice and say guyliner heavily encouraged, but Bobby goes no, make it mandatory. So
Guy
now
liner
if you
mandatory.
have to wear guyliner to my party,
I'm
and
not
don't
doing that
worry,
shit. Yeah, oh,
yeah
you know
you
what
will.
I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll get a permanent marker and draw just like dickhead on my forehead.
Your masculinity is not that fragile.
It's not that fragile. I just don't look good in guy liner.
Have you ever wore guyliner?
Yes, I have. I've been in
For
theater
what?
class. Theater class, for God's
Um,
sakes. I look like
I was gonna say the Green Day
I
album
look
release
like
party.
Quinn. I look like the ugliest drag queen you have ever seen.
Okay.
RuPaul couldn't save this shit.
I bet Chad will do it if he
Oh,
comes.
definitely, definitely. Chad doesn't give a fuck. When if Chad had his beard shaved and he had the eyeliner on, I mean, honestly, I think he'd be all right. I think he
No,
could
I
pull
think
it
he could
off.
pull it off. Yeah.
I think he could. I know Nikki will definitely pull it off because Nikki that's her thing. She often goes with certain looks for
Yeah.
events, and she always knocks it out of the park. I actually saw her playing Little Nightmares 2 earlier today, and
I was there too, yeah.
yeah, and is that the one part where she had to like aim her hand at the
Yeah.
guy the certain way, and she kept messing it up, and I was just like, oh no, Nikki, please.
She's always like, I'm sorry, I'm so bad, but like literally 90% of the time she's like breezing through it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Well, again, she is still getting used to gaming 100%. She's got some gaming experience. It's just her biggest problem is just that, these new modern platformers, she's just not used to. And I think the more she plays them, the more she gets used to them, the better she'll be. I mean,
I watched her absolutely slaughter Chad at Mario Kart on my stream. Like,
well, that's what I'm
destroyed
saying.
that
Well,
man.
you see, that's what I'm saying. You see, I think she's got experience in Mario Kart because her and Chad played Mario Kart Double Dash. Actually, I remember I gave them my Wavebirds so that they could play that, like in their bed, like looking up at the ceiling. Like they had a projector on
Aw.
the back of their bed, and they were like looking up, playing it on while they were in bed. And Chad said that Nikki was a hustler in that game, and she would always whip his ass. God damn it,
That was
Quinn.
a joke. That was a joke. I just that's it. That's where my mind went and you were like, yeah, they can lay in
All
bed and
right, Rachel, cut that. 86, that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I
it's
even started that conversation. Quinn, I'm trying not to get our channel literally deleted for some bullshit. Because here's the thing, MXR. I don't know if you heard about this earlier, but this is going to release way after. But MXR, a channel that's got 2 million subs, and it just like is one of the better reaction channels out there. They actually like do stuff like what we do, but they got axed hard, and they didn't have any
oh,
strikes or nothing. Their channel just got deleted
you
right
gotta
there.
play nice.
Well, again, it wasn't even shit that they did. They were just reading shit off of Reddit. That was it. They were reading what another person wrote on Reddit as part of their video, and that's covered by fair use, and it's covered by the certain guidelines. And it's like, okay, just demonetize the video if it gets too explicit, but deleting the entire channel? What the fuck?
I have beef with YouTube because you fussed at me for saying trans once, like that was a slur or something.
Well, considering that some people have used that as an insult in the past, it can be like YouTube. Every time they hear that word, they think someone's using it for bullying and everything. When in truth, now it's just a term that people use as like a full form of acceptance. Rachel, please don't forget to edit that, please. I'm begging you.
Let's start calling her Oxy in case she does leave it, because I think she doesn't like when we call her Rachel.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's my bad. I keep forgetting to say
Okay.
Oxy, so I'm
Well, it's
probably at
because
fault.
you've known her longer than I think most than
It's
longer
That's
than most
true,
of
but
us.
I shouldn't use that excuse because that wouldn't be valid. What if she was like trans or something? Like I would need to replace the name. So I need to call her the name that she wants either way.
You don't call her like Oxy in your everyday retorts back and forth. You see, that's not the same thing. You see, it's not like how it is with you. If we called you by your dead name, in private and stuff like
Yeah,
that, then if we
it'd be
said it
weird.
on here, it'd be very yeah. It's weird no matter where we say it. But where you call her Rachel in real life,
That's fair.
and in truth, I know what you're saying. So from now on here, let's refer to her as Oxy.
She's
whenever
watching
we're
this
on
right
videos.
now. Like, I do not care.
Yeah, she'll probably have a little bubble above my head, just like Nate. I appreciate the thought, but I do not care.
And she'll probably edit it all out. Or she's having a field day, like putting memes on us right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, Nate killed me earlier with like this imitation he did. Like it just came out. I was talking about my birthday party, and I said one of my friends is vegetarian, so we'll need to have black beans as an option for tacos. And Nate
Like,
goes,
"This motherfucker eating beans. Beans? What the fuck?"
I feel like he does that way too well.
I don't do it as good as the OG. The OG still kills it more than I do.
We sat here and laughed for a good
What
60
the
seconds.
fuck? God, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that whenever your party starts and that dude starts making his taco. I'm just gonna be like, "This motherfucker eating beans. Beans. What the fuck?" And I'll get like a
I
megaphone.
think I would cry. I think I would cry.
Yeah, I would probably like. Oh, I aim to please. I will be a gracious host, and I will make people laugh.
Arcane is a show.
Arcane is a show that we are going to try to be watching now. The Boy Savior. That this episode is called. Let me go ahead and get it up on screen. Oh, damn it! I cut us off.
Do I have a disk space error today, or?
No. That remains the same. Yeah. Again, Quinn and Oxy thought that this up here, the insufficient disk space to complete operation, was an error on my end. When in truth, it was actually just a joke. But they took it so seriously.
You put it there on purpose.
but then they were just like, "Does Nate know that that's there? Oh my gosh!"
I literally said put a black box over it, and then Nate goes, "Oh no, I put it there to cover a black box."
Because how I have to have Quinn's camera position, it's just a literal giant black box above his head, and I'm just like, well, might as well just put a meme up there. And then I was just like, yeah, insufficient disk space. I figured it would be funny.
When she told me you did it on purpose, I was like, it is funny, but what the fuck? It's that you didn't mention it to your editor or me. So we were both like, oh no. We were like trying to troubleshoot what Nate did on purpose.
You were just like, oh god, Nate. It's just like when Oxy called me up about like the audio not being there, and I'm just like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, you actually like all the tracks are there. You just got to put it in Premiere. All right, here's Arcane, episode 7, The Boy Savior. It's gonna have to be one about Jace.
Anybody standing in the way of what I dream for, I can get you kidnapped. These kids ain't playing with you, acting like you live rap. And all those little mishaps that only happen to you misfits, I'm here to fix that.
I knew it was a mistake trusting you.
This isn't Silco, it's someone else.
How do you know?
Because we'd already be dead.
Oh, very nice. When were you planning to tell me that your lunatic sister works for him?
Just as soon as you came clean about what the hell you're really doing down here.
I told you the truth.
Bullshit.
What's going on?
Hey, stop! Get your hands off of me! Leave her alone! Let me go!
Vi? Vi?
See, seeing it from the perspective of them where they can't tell what's happening, I like that. Damn. It's a literal Batman.
You shy? Or just ugly?
Both.
Wait a minute. Wait. Is this gonna be the kid who used to work for the kid with the white hair? I forget his name.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. It is.
Oh! Yes!
Dead girl.
Damn. Okay.
I now listen to this song in my free time. Like,
oh, really?
In the car, while I'm working, all the time.
Echo?
Echo. That was his name. Thank you, Vi.
What do you know about this?
Nothing. What the hell is this all about?
What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up.
Are you working for Silco?
You.
I thought you were dead. Now you show up with a Pilty and give her a tour of the lanes?
You were following us. Why didn't you say something?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
Oh, well, you should have learned
Fair.
more. You still punch like a little boy.
And you still block with your face.
I remember when you wouldn't stand up to me. I missed you, little man.
Damn.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
I've tried every combination of runes, but it's always the same. The subjects wither and rot.
Perhaps the error is
That still irks me, the fact that they get the shimmer from that mutated salamander.
Yeah.
That was so sweet, and just an innocent creature all its own. And to exploit it this way, to me, feels like a gross neglect of just common decency.
I mean, that's why we don't experiment on animals anymore.
No, I know, and I'm glad that we as a society.
Well, we're not supposed to.
Well, yeah, that's the key. There are those out there that do, and the key point is we have to differentiate between those people and the ones who actually wish to do good, and holding people responsible for their individual. Like these two right here, what they have done, especially the elder scientist, the one who has the salamander. Like, I would hold him entirely responsible for this, and that salamander, I would probably see if it's still in pain. If it is still in pain, I'd probably put it out of it. I'd probably do the humane thing and put it out of its misery, because who would want to suffer like that and constantly produce that and never really die and just keep suffering to produce something that causes this?
We need to think of a synthetic way to do it.
Well, again, that's why I'm hoping that the magic, the arcane, the crystals, will be able to enable that so that they don't have to resort to this anymore. And also, I'm hoping that the scientist right here, Victor does not make the decision that I'm hoping that he makes, where he's basically going to just give in to how the elder scientist is doing things, and basically he makes every sacrifice. And I know that Victor's dying. I know that he has a timetable that is accelerating his means to an end, but at the end of this, you have to be, you cannot sacrifice your humanity in order to achieve, in order for your own selfish whims. If a studio exec came to me, because we just got done filming most of our film, if a studio exec comes to me and says, Nate, we want you. We don't want Jacob. We don't want the Sutton brothers. We don't want Aldo. We don't want Eric. We don't want any of them. We just want you. But we need you to basically just abandon them and move on with us. Are you going to do it? I would basically give them the finger, tell them to sit on it and rotate. This is my family. We came up together. We built this together. I'm not leaving them behind.
Nature has made us intolerant to change, but fortunately, we have the capacity to change our nature.
And this is Shimmer?
A variant. It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition. I know the look of a doomed man. I must warn you, if you take this path, they will despise you. Love and legacy are the sacrifices we make for progress. It's why I parted ways with Heimerdinger.
Jace will understand.
Perhaps.
Don't assume that. Damn. He's got the big boy muscles. I'm gonna say, that's a hell of a forge. Look at that thing. Dude, the pillows.
Hammerwork is such a delicate art.
Marcus brought this to me. It's an explosive. I tried taking it apart and it nearly killed me. Whoever built it knows exactly what they're doing. This and Shimmer. It's hard to believe what they're capable of.
Heimerdinger will understand eventually. It's your time now, Jace.
No more red tape. You can bring Hextech to the masses just like you've always dreamed.
First, I have to save Victor.
In the meantime, try not to lose your nuts.
She knows just just how to play him, and he's again. Jace means well. It's just again, he's not quite to that level of Victor.
Enforcers are searching anyone who crosses the bridge.
Marcus is following my orders, preventing Vi and Caden from returning.
Your girl's not doing so good.
I didn't lose her. They took her.
She cares about the enforcer. Whose side?
She was there for me, not the enforcer. Remember her name. Why would I remember her name?
Caitlin.
This place looks nice.
Is that a real tree? Pretty cool, huh? When I first saw it, I knew this was the place. If I just went with you that
I don't know what that is, but I love it because it looks like a moth, but like it keeps moving.
It's basically almost like a lightning bug beetle. It's the way that its wings and carcass like split apart for the wings to come out is like a beetle, but the luminescence that it has in the back is a lot like a firefly. So.
Kind of sad it's not a moth.
Well, again, I mean, it's still an avian insect. Much
I
like
specifically don't like beetles like very passionately, but
still, though, I mean, it's kind of beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Very intricate design. I like the design of the creature.
Insects are cool. I just don't like them around me physically unless they're moths.
Fair enough.
Powder's gone, Vi. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to
You're
Silver.
wrong. She's still in there. I can reach her.
You can't.
I know my sister.
I got one more thing to show you.
Vander's gauntlets.
Better be.
I was gonna say, what? Oh.
This is everyone we've lost. The price of our freedom.
Oh, and they put Powder even though she's not even dead. They just lost her Powder.
They lost
Your sister
her.
works for him not because she has to, but because
She's
she
not Powder
wants to.
anymore again.
I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
For alerting me, Sheriff.
Not a problem, Counselor.
Jace, what is this? Do you have any idea how this looks? I order a blockade and my own partner violates it.
You ordered this?
Why? There are people down there who seem hell-bent on destroying us. Didn't say they were from the Undercity.
What difference does that make?
What They're dangerous.
I'm from the Undercity. You're right. I'm sorry.
More choice of words, Jace.
I had a lot on my plate.
First, this wild attack in the Hart built over. Now the border is closing. We're bleeding money, and for what? His dreams of rebellion. He's losing control.
You're all wondering, are you?
Where I see it, we should cut a deal and give back the gemstone. Better to have some trade than none at all.
The border issue is temporary. Jinx will deal with it.
Rumor is, you dogs are for leash.
Uh-oh. Betrayal?
What's that?
Oh, you don't recognize it. I gave you life. Purpose. But you've grown fat and complacent. Too much time in the sun.
Please. Please.
Oh.
Don't forget again.
This arrived for you.
Family crest? I think so.
But I thought they were hurting you.
Vi tells me I can trust you. You get a pass back topside, that's it. Let's go.
Let me help you with that.
Where have you been, Jinx?
Damn.
That's so aggressive.
Here, there.
Well, that's Jinx.
Chasing down dead ends.
Oh yeah, she found out her sister
Guess
wasn't
what?
dead.
They're not all dead.
I can explain.
Don't move, silly. I might hurt you. You lied.
I wanted to protect you.
From what?
She and the Enforcer are back for the crystal. Not for you. Have you forgotten how she left you?
I know the ice stuff always bothers you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Echo, she believes what she's saying, okay? She's not your enemy.
Oh yeah? Then what's this?
You got it. You have to let me take that back.
What is it?
It's a gemstone. It was stolen during the attack by your sister.
We could beat Silco with this.
Don't.
That won't solve things.
Easy for you to say. Your people aren't dying all around you.
Echo, it's wrong what's been done to you. You'd be well within your rights to keep it. I couldn't blame you. But if you do, the cycle of violence will never stop.
It's been suggested that they may have found a way to utilize the gemstone. If we are to assume the worst, that would mean they've turned it into a weapon.
Well, do we know this for certain?
We can't afford to wait to find out. We
Hex
should prepare
tech
our
weapons.
own countermeasures.
You want us to build weapons?
Oh my
Absolutely
gosh.
not. That is not why
That's
we
exactly what
invented Hextech.
Heimerdinger was trying to
We
say
would
not
shatter
to
any
do.
attempt at peace. Heimerdinger would never go for this.
Heimerdinger's inaction is what brought us here. You said so yourself. The peace is already broken, Jace.
What if she's right? Are we just gonna stand by while they attack us? We're scientists, not soldiers. We have the knowledge to defend ourselves.
We agreed Hextech was to improve lives, not to take them.
We may not have a choice.
Oh my god.
Cut it.
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
Victor.
What?
Shit. What's wrong? She doesn't want to leave powder.
I can't leave her again.
You can't change her.
I have to try.
No.
It's been real, Cupcake. Thanks.
So cute.
Oh no.
Shut up. It's just a goodbye hug.
Halt! What the hell is this?
Sir, I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Show me.
Shit.
fire.
I told you to leave this alone.
Oh. I buffed that one. I think it's a butterfly. But...
Ooh!
That one's my favorite.
Absolute chaos. Ooh. Huh. Thank God for body armor, huh?
Don't mind. Tell my daughter.
Well, there goes Marcus. She's got it back. Oh. Echo.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Ooh, got it. Can't let her have it.
Go!
Bug out. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
Uh-oh. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Is he manipulating her?
In this gothic underground city, we all sin. If I bring a couple rounds with me, then we all win. I came back and brought the crown with me. The king's king, break your nexus and your neck, 'cause everybody's on your head. Like this in this dystopia, fear is never an option. Sometimes it's not a real phobia.
We got moves.
Wasn't every occasion that's ever defeated the gods. Switch up the mind, nothing but champions coming up, rolling up one of those squad.
Got her. Don't let her... No. Knock her out. Don't let her... Knew it.
Bit. Whoever was responsible for, I guess, like directing or animating that one part with the fast rapping, they deserve to have their ass ate. That was so fucking good.
They deserve. Fuck. So yeah, that was brilliant.
Good.
No. Like artistically, that was some of the best shit I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, you know, Echo and his presentation, you know, how how he is as a fighter and how he's grown as a kid. You know, because when we saw him last, he was just a kid who didn't interact that much.
He was a scrawny little kid.
Yeah, he was. He didn't have much in terms of like the ability to fight. But now we see that over time he's changed. He's developed. He's become a capable fighter in his own right, and he's able to hold his own against someone like Jinx. Quinn, I know you love her, but she's fucking insane.
Oh, I love her.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, Quinn. We've talked about this. Overall, though, that episode, I think, here's what I'm noticing. This is sort of like a 3-act structure, but it seems to be 3 pieces to each one of them. There's the setup, the build, and then the resolution. Setup, build, resolution. And in this one, I don't know. This one sort of had like...
I noticed it didn't fit that anymore. Really.
No. Because every single episode we've seen up until then has been like that. But now, I'm not sure what they're doing 100% in terms of story structure. And you know what? I don't care. Because
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it too. It's great. It's freaking amazing. I love this shit.
I'm going to be sad when the show is over, and that's a lot for me to say, because I'm not necessarily like one to be like, hell yeah, I would love to commit to recording every week for a TV show. But this one, I'd be so cool if it just never ended.
Well, here's one thing, Quinn. They have already began production on season 2, and it will be out at the end of this year. So
what I read in a tweet from a guy working on it is that it's no longer coming, like as of right before this, when I looked it up, that they're not expecting 2022 anymore.
Damn it. Ugh. But that was really, really good. I love this. God, I love this series so much. And honestly, I can see things that are coming in terms of Jace, in terms of Victor, in terms of Mel, in terms of Jinx, Vi, you got Echo.
I'm happily clueless.
Well, I can see like stuff on the horizon, but I don't know if they're gonna 100% commit to the ideas that I'm thinking. This, in truth, if this takes off, I'm hoping that this makes it to where other video game series can take off like this. One that I'm really thinking about is Microsoft just purchased the rights, or purchased Blizzard, who own the rights to World of Warcraft and Overwatch. Now, Overwatch has a huge cast of characters. But the number one thing that they have absolutely just never opened the tap on and just let it flow was the narrative, was the overall narrative and overarching narrative of Overwatch. We've gotten some hints of stuff here and there. They've done comics, they've done like limited comic series runs and all that that have revealed certain details. But overall, it has been just devoid of any development and devoid of any like lore-based, and these characters are so amazing. They're so awesome to play as. They're so interesting. And I'm hoping sometime, sooner or later, we will be able to get that put on screen. And I hope that this is the progenitor to that. I hope that Arcane is the blueprint that they'll go for. And Microsoft, where they have a vested interest in certain streaming platforms, guarantee you they're going to be more than willing to, let a development team work on a lore-based story-based thing around Overwatch. I would love that. Same thing with Warcraft, because Warcraft has such a massive backstory as well, and where it's like very high fantasy. It's just so enriched with all these various plot lines, and I'd love to see it. I would love to, but only time will tell. Quinn, we're gonna have to call it here on this episode. So again, thank you for joining me, and hopefully we'll be back at it again here soon. So I guess until next time, everybody. Signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
And we'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.